Sup, everybody? Welcome back, and thank you, Sinner. Thank you. Um, Welcome yourself. Welcome, everybody. Apologies for getting in a bit late. I had I had a call come up in the middle of me starting the stream, and I'm still under the weather. That's why I sound a bit like still clogged. But welcome back, everybody. This is gonna be a live stream. Yeah, this time you're early. Sinner, welcome to the show. Um, Glad you made it this time, because I know most of the time when I'm on, you're not, because of different time zones and whatnot. But yeah, we're both here today. So chat, everybody watching the stream. Let me start off by saying welcome all. Hope you've had a good one, and so on and so forth. Um, Bitcoin TA has been respected literally to the dot. This is gonna be a slow stream, like we're gonna get into things, but a slow pace. Keep in mind, I'm a bit under the weather. I'm just trying to be here for the live pumpish action that we are seeing that I've been waiting for a few days now, and at last it's here. So what happened? Like for those of you who are in shock because of this move, you probably have missed the other shows, but I know the rest of you that have been like watching the streams probably knew about this move happening. Any like possibility was higher that we could see something like this. I already spoke about this yesterday. Before yesterday, I told you guys that this ascending triangle, there was a short video I made warning the bears, telling the bears to beware, because things were, looking a bit frog plus bull, right? Like FTW without, saying the words. So we got what we were expecting, like what we were talking about, what was predicted on Chart Striker happened. I told you guys that I wasn't even a little worried that we were seeing, this on the daily. I would have been worried though if we wouldn't be able to get back above this support resistance line, and if it would have acted as resistance, instead of support, from support turned into resistance instead, then I would have started uh, seeing that it wouldn't probably play out. But I also did tell you guys what we needed to do on Monday's candle, like yesterday's candle, okay? Because on the weekly close live stream, I told you guys, let's give it 24 to 48 hours. Let's not panic. There's no reason to panic just because, we saw this candle. Let me remove all the noise. Because I can imagine a lot of, analysts probably, or charters probably saw this candle right here and they were like, well, that's it for Bitcoin since, Doji and whatnot. But you're watching Chart Striker for a reason, because here we have more strikes than vice versa, okay? And I'm saying that humbly. For those of you who've been following the stream a while, you know that most of the TA, like we can't see the future, we can't predict the future, but most of the TA has been respected on this channel, okay? So we respect the TA, we respect what we see. Like, my opinions doesn't matter, but but the TA does matter, okay? So I told you guys, as long as the daily candle, this was on Sunday stream, as long as the daily candle holds support, it wicks back up, we get above this, support line, okay? All is cool. There's no need to panic. Like, take it easy. And I told you guys volatility was coming on the same day. And yesterday I told you it's here. It's here. We maybe didn't see all this move, but I saw some things in the chart telling us that volatility was close. On top of that, CPI data came out today, like people were expecting that. The FOMC meeting is, I think, tomorrow or after tomorrow, something like that. And a lot of things have happened fundamentally as well. Like CPI data is here, it came out. Inflation is not gone. Keep that in mind. It's not gone, but there is a slowing of price pressure like since November, okay? And it could mean it's not, it's no longer the top worry of, for many investors or traders and so on and so forth. So that's not a bad thing. That plus, the chart was telling you, how I always tell you guys, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news. Before the CPI data came out, I did tell you guys, like, if you're a bear right now, like, be very, very careful. Like, I hope you had your stop losses, out and so on, because it maybe was tricky. Because looking at the weekly candle close, prior weekly candle close, I understand for some it would have been a warning sign, but you have to put everything into consideration, right? You have to put everything into consideration and just not, go by one, candle close, or go by just the divergence or whatever. We have to put everything into consideration. So far everything is being respected. We just, like, literally broke out of this major critical level, which is around 17,600-ish to 17,700. Okay, and this is the daily. We're looking at the daily, guys. Okay, volume is it's not the best. We've seen better days, but it's growing. It's coming in. RSI is in, like, it's very close to bullish territories, guys. RSI is very close to bullish territories right now. Let's head over to the 4-hourly. Like, I don't see anything right now. If you guys, like, ask me, if you would ask me, like, is there a reversal right now? Right now, I don't see anything really implying anything like that. RSI is not, it's not really, it's close to soon over bottish territories, but not yet there, okay? I don't see anything looking at these lines either that it's done, at least on the 4-hourly. Like, I don't see anything. We're gonna zoom in and see what we can find. If there's anything else that's warning us, we'll see. But volume, nice volume. Nice strong candle. Like, I can't call it a bullish engulfing candle, but nice strong candle. Okay, looking at the histogram, we got some positive momentum. Great. MACD is bullish. Great. But we do have a sign of bad divergence building right now. Like, it's happening for sure. So keep that in mind. Okay, most of the factors that I see on the 4-hourly chart so far right now is okay, but we do have some bearish divergence building, developing. Okay, as long as we can keep above on the 4-hourly chart, okay, as long as we can stay above at least this line right here. Let me go to this chart instead, it's better. This line right here, like, we're cool. 17,561-ish. Okay, it's fine, it's not that horrible. If we lose that one, we can come back all the way to, like, let's just say this instead, because I always tell you guys to be flexible, right? Okay, so around these levels, it's coolish, fine. Let me just throw this a bit more further down. It's coolish between 17,565 to 17,405. It's coolish, but if we lose this one, it's very possible that we can come back and retest, uh, levels of around 17,170. Let's just say 17,236 to, well, 17,100-ish levels, okay? Around these areas. Like, we'll see how this develops as the stream goes. But so far, this is it, okay? Let's head over to the hourly and see if we see any other development showing us any warning signs, okay? Okay, so clearly, I can see that, look, overbought on the RSI. MACD is still looking bullish. Still positive momentum going, but not as strong anymore. And looking at these, the lines here, obviously, bulls are losing steam, okay? Bulls are losing steam. Like, it's important. In 2 minutes, we are gonna see this close as well. But bulls are losing steam, so I expect some type of pullback for now, like immediate, short term. I'm talking about now. We'll see if that short term, turns into something else. But for now, I'm not surprised that we're pulling back a little bit. Okay. So that's Bitcoin. Like, so far, TA has been respected. Like, I can't say much. A minute of silence to all, the people who got affected by the short squeeze, like, that got wrecked. Okay, RIP. But if this holds on the daily, we close anywhere above 17,610 and so on. Like, see eventually around 18.5. Like, this is no joke. 18.2 to 18.5 is real. Okay. Yeah, bulls are having the time of their, like, day today. Like, this is the highlight of the day. Top-notch things going on. But bears, even though I understand why some bears, like, could have taken a decision to short, looking at, the weekly stuff, all the FUD going on. Like, it's not weird, but yeah. What we do here is we follow TA. We try to follow fundamentals now and then, when it's necessary. I mean, deep fundamentals, like what's going on and so on. But most of the time, literally most of the time, TA beats fundamentals. Like, we cannot deny that. Like, Sinner, Mago, like everybody else who've been watching the show, we know that. This is not magic. Like, it's been respected. Mark, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Welcome. So, it's looking awesome. I can't say anything like bad. TA has been respected. Kudos to those of you who've been watching the stream, was ready for the move, who weren't, chickening out at the end, you know. Yep. TA gives you that face, Sitter. Yeah, welcome, Mark. Welcome. It's your first live stream. I think, hopefully the first of many to come. So welcome to the show, and hope you've had a good day. So let's have a look at the rest. Let's have a look at Ethereum and well, the other altcoins, right? So Ethereum. Yesterday, I told you guys we are at support, like support held. We are at support, and most importantly, we were still above 12,000. What? Not 12,000. 1,236, 1,240-ish levels, which is very, very important, right? And look what happened. Right now, we got a bit of a rejection around, you remember this area I told you yesterday that we could see a bit of a pullback around 1,350-ish, 40-ish. We're right there. But I don't see anything right now. Right now, I will try to go live tonight as well. You know, the usual time for the daily candle close, but maybe because I'm already live today, so we will see. Because I'm still under the weather, guys. I don't want to burn myself. So on the daily, I don't see like we are at resistance. Okay, we need a daily close above at least 1,340-ish dollars. Like that needs to happen if you want to see this rise a bit more. Okay, just hold on, guys. I just gotta sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. So you want to see a rise? We gotta break above 1,340. Simple, okay? Let's have a look at the other Western indicators. MACD is still looking bullish. Volume is kind of building. It's coming in. And our size also closer to bullish territories. It's not there yet. We'll see how this develops, but it's closer to bullish territories, okay? So we'll see how this goes. On the 4 hourly, we got 2 hours and 57 minutes left. But if like the chart, like this candle, this 4 hourly candle closes anything like this, it might be a sign, like the first sign that the bulls are a bit tired, okay? RSI is looking okay, it's looking fine. MACD bullish, still building, you know, strong positive momentum. Let's see if there's any bearish divergence. Yes, indeed, there is some bearish divergence in development, okay? It doesn't mean we can't go any higher, a bit higher, but it's developing, so we have to keep that in mind, right? Let's have a look at the hourly. Pretty much not so different from Bitcoins, okay? Like we had a little pullback because, yeah, bulls are a bit tired, okay? That's what the chart is telling us. And moving averages, yeah, I forgot to have a look at the moving averages, right? Okay, so we just touched on the daily, we just touched the short-term moving average. Let me have a look at my other screen. Yeah, there too, moving averages are pretty much bearish, guys. Like there's no change there really, okay? But on the 4 hourly, moving averages are favoring the bulls right now on the 4 hourly, like not surprising. When it comes to the hourly, you guys can see here the short-term moving average is trying to get above the midterm, which is important if it's gonna favor the bulls, okay? On my other screen with the settings most people use, it's looking bearish, it's looking bullish, excuse me. It's looking bullish, so all good there. Look, if we want to see a continuation, I'm gonna say it again. We need a close above. On the 4 hourly, it's the same. On the hourly, it's the same. We need a close above $1,340, okay? The minute we have a close, especially on the 4 hourly, the minute we have a close above that level, okay? On the daily, it's also the same. The minute we have a close above that one, we're probably gonna see some more fuel coming in, okay, for Ethereum as well. So yeah, that's it. When it comes to support levels on the hourly, first support that I see is right around these levels. Like it hasn't changed, okay? That would be, I can just draw a box for you guys just so you guys can be aware. Okay, so somewhere between 1,296 to $1,285-ish dollars. Okay, around these levels would be support. If we break that one, of course, not much holding us until prior support levels, but so far so good. I like the volume that came in with the strong candle as well. Like everything is, things are going hand in hand. So let's see how this continues. Let's have a look at Bitcoin again. Yeah, we need an hourly close at least above 1,000 $17,900. Okay, we see that on the hourly, good, but on the daily, things are not saying. I don't see any reversal indications right now, guys. Like it's cool so far. It's cool. Okay, so that's Bitcoin and Ethereum so far. Okay, since I deserve like slowing down the pace, like I've been giving you guys striker TA, literally striker TA. Like the TA has been respected, like almost to the dot. Things we've spoken about have played out. Like so I'm just gonna have like a minute break and watch the chat, engage with you guys, and then we'll move on and have a look at some other altcoins as well. How you guys doing? Are you killing your paper trades? Are you learning? Yeah, I am fast, Sinner. I am fast. You know what they say about fast talkers? The brain is fast, it works fast. I just wanna, cover it up, and I can imagine, some people when they just want you to get straight to the thing. I don't care about that much. Like people bear with me. It's not because I wanna, please you guys. It's just the way I talk. I'm fast as hell. They say there's something about, well, I don't know, I heard it from some people, but people who speak fast, they have a fast engine, up there in the brain. So it's just something I'm used to. I speak fast and I just wanna, move on to the next thing. That's awesome, Mark. Awesome. I hope you're advancing and I hope you see changes while you're learning. And yeah, don't forget, guys, like it's important to keep an eye on the charts as well as practice the paper trading. Like even though I've been giving you good TA and so on and so forth, like see for yourselves if it actually gets respected. See for yourselves and try it out. Okay? Don't just listen to me and go by it. Just go ahead and try it out and see if it actually gets respected. The more you guys see that it actually gets respected, the more you're gonna have respect for TA, okay? It's just how it's gonna go. If any one of you guys who've been watching the stream, I doubt that you would say that TA is crap. I really doubt it because I've shown you live. People like McGo, for example, we've done live, hypothetical trades on 1 minute charts, and it plays out as predicted because we're doing the right thing. Like the base is correct. If the base is not correct and strong, of course, we're probably gonna get wrecked. But the base is correct, so most of the time it's right as well. Sinner, take that back. Take that back. T is the last thing that's crap. T is the last thing that's crap. By the way, I know you're kidding, so don't think I'm upset or something. I'm just kidding back, okay? I'm just joking with you. But yeah, um, respect the TA, guys. Respect the TA, and you'll see your. No, no. Like I think as time goes, hopefully you'll be a member of Patreon as well. As time goes, you are gonna see that your TA is not crap. Like it's We all have to start somewhere, and if there's no pain, there's no gain when it comes to, TA and trading and so on. Like, if anybody ever comes to you guys and tells you they've never ever lost money, they've never ever got wrecked, I'm not even sure that they have ever tried trading, to be honest, because that is near impossible, if anything else. Okay. All right, let's have a look at some other altcoins. So yeah, BNB. Yesterday, I did tell you guys that I don't know why. It could be because of all the FUD around Binance, most probably. Things were not looking the best, okay? Right now it's looking a bit better, but yesterday when I was like doing a live stream, nighttime, I did expect us, to come a bit more further down, which we did. But let's look at the TA factors and dissect it, right? So there is sell pressure coming in, okay? Sure, we held, second support level, okay, on the daily support level. But look, guys, MACD still bearish. RSI below neutral. I mean, there are so many things besides the fact that I told you yesterday that it could go down. I'm guessing that we are seeing a push because Bitcoin pushed a little bit as well, okay? But I'll get to the good news because it hasn't developed yet, but I'm gonna let you know soon, okay? I withdraw from Binance, can't trust any exchange right now. I completely understand you. I completely understand you, Sinner. Like it's uh it's better to be sure than unsure, or stuck and then lose your funds like people lost their funds in FTX and many other exchanges. We'll see how. Like, look, CZ seems like a humble guy. He seems like a kind guy, and so on and so forth. But after everything that has happened with exchanges, being wrecked left and right, with CEOs being straight out conniving like fake bad actors in the space, you don't know who to trust anymore. Like it's a bit risky. So me personally, I'd rather wait until everything comes out to the surface and we see what's going on with Binance. But right now, the FUD around it is definitely not good. It's definitely not good. Okay, so look at BNB, guys. We have sell pressure coming in. Let's head over to the 4-hourly and see what's going on there, if there's any other development. What the hell? What's this music? What the? Just hold on. That was weird. Okay, so on the 4-hourly, when it comes to Binance chart, MACD is still bearish. There's no there is no strength. There's no positive strength on the histogram as well. There is, although there is some nice divergence, building right now. As long as we do not, close below $252 on a 4-hourly candle, it's still gonna be there, okay? So that's fine, but other than that, we already came to resistance levels. This was a support level. Support levels turned into new resistance levels. So we already came and close to resistance levels, which is around 284. I think we went as high as $282. If we can close any 4-hourly candle above $284, even an hourly candle above $284, like not much holding us until 290, 2-ish to even around, 297, at least, $300, somewhere around these levels. If we break that one, the major resistance for Binance coin has been for a long time around these levels, okay? 304 to 300 and, 11. Of course, it wicks back up. If you want to be a bit more conservative, let's say $317, but the most important thing is that we see a close above $312 on a daily, okay? On a 4 hourly as well, seeing a close above $315. So $312 to $315 is important for us to see a bit more continuation, okay? To at least $327, $330. Fine. Oh God, my nose is completely like tapped. I can't even speak, guys. Smash that like, show your support, and hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications on. Otherwise, you will miss time-sensitive TA. I'm curious, how did you get into trading, especially to TA? Well, easy short answer, Sinner, because I didn't appreciate getting wrecked. So I wanted to learn. I wanted to get the best of it. I believed in investments and so on and so forth, because I got to know people that well, I saw how they were kind of swimming in money, okay, and they had the freedom to do whatever they liked and so on and so forth. And yeah, now, well, I just decided it's time. Like, if you want to advance in life, like, you can't do it without investing in knowledge. Simple as that. So I decided to learn. Many years went into a lot of learning, a lot of education. There's a lot of, I might speak, it might sound, well, Dana's doing it fast and whatnot, but trust me, there's a lot of sweat and blood and tears behind all this. I didn't come to the level of knowledge that I have easily. Okay, that's why I always tell people, I'm not gonna sit down and lie to you guys and tell you this is gonna be easy, this is gonna be a piece of cake. No, no. And TA is it's probably boring for people who do not, have like an understanding for it. It's not surprising, but I had some things that I wanted to do, for people that I love and for myself and so on and so forth. So I was like, okay, well, time to learn TA and time to do this and that and so on and so forth. And here we are today. So that's Binance, guys. Support, we got support around $265 for support. Still, it's pretty much the same. Okay, 265, 263. On the daily, it is $265. If we break anywhere below $265 on the daily, guys, it's straight down to prior support levels. Okay. And on the 4 hourly, pretty much the same. Like, there's a slight difference in price, but so slight that there's probably no need in mentioning it. Let me have a look at the hourly though. Thank you, Sinner. Let me have a look at the hourly. Okay, I don't like how the hourly is developing. Okay, let me see this. What kind of candle is this? Hold on. This is not nice. We're probably gonna see it, pull back to these levels at least. 265, 264-ish. If we lose this though, I keep on telling you guys, hourly, if we close any hourly below 264 if you want to be a bit more conservative. We're going back to these levels of 255 and so on. I think the FUD around Binance is actually like showing on the chart right now as well. Like it's not usual that you see Binance have this type of action going on when Bitcoin is doing okay. It's not often. Like there was a time, I believe, where Binance was one of the like 10 coins out there that was doing well while everything else was getting wrecked, literally. But today is not the day. Obviously, today is not that day, okay? Let's see now. Yeah, I don't like this action right here. Strong, you know, red candle, and let's see now. Well, RSI was close to bullish territories, and now it just, you know, just rolled over. Like you do not want to see that. You see, we had a bit of a push. Where did this? Let me check it out. Let's see. This one at 278. Yeah, guys, like clear indication that we're gonna see a pullback right now, and let's have a look because I did tell you at the same time that we could see, you know, pullback, you know, immediate pullback on Bitcoin. So it could be pulling, you know, some others with it as well. So not surprising, but it looks like the FUD is getting to Binance as well. Like yeah, we'll see how it ends up. Okay, next. Let's see if Solana is doing something like different from all these past weeks or still the same. Literally still the same. I got some like the good news is even though it's not as strong demand as, you know, you want to see for a bit more push, there is some type of demand still for Solana because, you know, this box, it's a demand box or support box, whichever you like to call it. And we didn't have any candle close below $13.2 yet. I think I spoke about this probably in last week's stream. I'm not so sure, man. I think last week's stream. So we didn't have any full-bodied, you know, close below it. Okay, so we still have support around these levels, 12.8. Like all the way to 12.4 is fine. We lose 12.4 on the daily though. Yeah, we are going a bit lower, guys. Okay, so keep that in mind. What's interesting is on the 4-hourly, target hit again, like resistance levels or profit taking levels, whichever you like to call it, got respected again. So we pulled back down a little bit, we came back up, it got respected. Now let's have a look at the Western indicators and so on. Okay, so still positive momentum going on there. MACD still looking bullish. RSI is like below neutral. It's still weak, guys. Like not much to say. There is a definite confusion in the market though right now, okay? There is confusion. Like looks like it's neutral. I mean, look, we had this nice, you know, candle right here, but then right now all I see is neutral. So let's give it some time because who knows if it's gonna be an interesting, like I have to say, it's gonna be interesting to see Solana in like let's see today's, you know, close, candle close, okay? If you ask me my own opinion, like I don't see not much happening, like much happening when it comes to Solana because of all the fundamentals going on, all the FUD and so on. But who cares about my opinion? Let's have a look at the TA, right? Looking at the TA, we might see something, but I have to see some volume come in as well because right now I'm not convinced yet, okay? Let's have a look at the weekly. It's clear that the bears are a bit tired. Okay, keep that in mind. Um, we are starting to get a bit more, strong, positive momentum, like it's growing from light green bars. We are seeing those, green strong bars again. So that's fine, but let's see how this goes. When it comes to the 4 hourly, let's have a look at that one. I think this is more interesting than the weekly and so on. Oh, mm, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Like there is so many bearish divergences. It's crazy. Okay, so first resistance on the 4 hourly is around 13.74. Like yes, we came and hit target, but if you want to see a rise, you want to see a bit more push, these are the levels we need to break. 13.7, okay, on a 4 hourly. Let me check if it's the same on the hourly as well. Yep, 13.78 on the hourly, 13.7, 13.78. Next level on the hourly, if you wanna see the bad divergence developing be invalid, next level is 13.80. Like, look, let me just draw a box. So it's gonna be one box for all this that I'm talking about, okay? Instead of giving you two different resistance levels, one. So let's say between 13.7 to 13.88, okay? Around these levels, and let's turn it to blue. So if we can see a close above 13.88, very, very likely that we come back and retest $14 to $14.3, like nothing strange. Okay, back to this, resistance level. Then on the daily, the major resistance that we need to break above, still, it hasn't changed, guys. It's still this level, this pink line that I have, $14.9. If we get to see a daily close above this level, on the daily, there's not much holding us until these levels, guys. 16.27, 16.7-ish dollars, okay? So that's Solana. And when it comes to support, I already spoke about it, but yeah, on the daily, 12 point, I think it was, let's see now, 12.8-ish dollars, okay? Yeah, 12.77, 12.8, around these levels to 12.4. So somewhere around these levels, okay? Like it's still this zone, really, this yellow box right here. It hasn't changed, okay? So that's Solana. Yeah, even though I'm not, thinking much of it, like my own opinion, like TA wise, we have to be honest. Like I do see the market being a bit neutral right now, and it's interesting to see because yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. I wasn't so convinced that it wouldn't continue going lower before anything else, but that's my opinion. TA wise, I told you guys, support is holding. I told you last week, support is holding, and we're probably gonna come back to these levels for our, target or resistance line, which we did. Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin again. We're gonna go forward and backward to Bitcoin while we, cruise through the other, time altcoins and so on and so forth. Okay. Nah, sinner. I really hope it did. Like that makes me glad. I hope so. I hope it at least changed your um impression of TA because like many people do tell me sometimes that they were following some charters. I don't know who, but they followed, some charters or influencers in YouTube, and they got wrecked. and they do not believe in TA at all. And for me, it's like, well, the problem is not the TA, the problem is the person you are following, unfortunately. Okay, let's slow down the pace. I'm looking at the chat, I'm with you guys, and let's have a look at Bitcoin, and then we're gonna continue with some other altcoins as well. Yesterday, Mago spoke about people's people coin or something like that. Um, Interesting. He's probably gonna come and watch this show a bit later, but we almost came and hit targets. Look, 0.023. We came as high as 0.023, literally. Okay, so people hit target as well. Like, we're straight shooting, like straight strikers in the show. Like, everybody's gonna become a striker at the end. Okay, so this one got respected as well, humbly. I'm telling you, humbly. Okay, this one got respected as well. Hopefully Mago enjoyed it and made profits. Not financial advice, but we were talking and he asked about this one, and yeah, it played out as well. Okay, back to Binance. No, sorry, Bitcoin. While I take a minute break before we continue with the next. Chat, you are live, you're enjoying, you're learning. How long have you guys been into trading? Or not only trading, the investment space or the crypto space and so on and so forth. Most of the time, I'm the one getting the questions, so right now we're gonna switch it around, yeah? So how long have you guys been in the space and trading and so on? It's only you? I see some other viewers as well. They're probably lurking in the back, right? Probably relaxing and watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Even though you're lurking, you're welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. 50 years? Ooh, sinner. Ooh, sinner. Then you're not an OG, you are the OG of OGs. Let's have a look at the 10-minute chart. By the way, guys, I told you yesterday in yesterday's stream, SPF is arrested. He's literally arrested right now. I never thought that they would come, but he's sitting in jail. No more chart. It's all about the living life now, yeah? Like, the cold in Europe is so bad. Oh God. I'm not feeling my best, guys. I'm still here trying to give you the best though, but I'm not feeling my best. So excuse me for sounding, a bit, well, clogged. I can't breathe through my nose, so it's a bit difficult to speak as well. Yeah, cold, cold. I'm not a fan of the cold. Not at all. So FOMC meeting is also gonna be like interesting. We'll see how it affects the price, but the fact that the CPI news was not a bad news, was good for the markets in general. It was good for the stocks. It was good for many, many, many things. Like, this is nice. The only thing that it was not nice for was the dollar. Like it dropped like hell after the CPI reading. Like shortly after the CPI data came out, DXY just went left. Where is it? Let's have a look at it real fast. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. This was like shortly after the CPI data came out. Look at this drop. Yes, in a dollar versus BTC. Look, like everything gets, affected in the market by certain, some type of news and so on. But this one was sick. This one was sick. Like, wow. Like, we broke support, ladies and gents. DXY, we broke support. We've been trying to hold this support. Like, if this candle does not get back up at least above 105 points, okay, 105 at least, yeah, that was a sharp move for the DXY. Like, I don't think many people were expecting that. Like, I was expecting this move. Um, I don't remember. It was a while ago that I said that. Yeah, I expected to come back maybe a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago. I don't remember. But I did say that we would, probably see some more downside action all the way to these levels. But right now, okay, like I'm doing this live. This is support that I've had for many, many months now, more than a month at least, okay? But right now, I am gonna draw this line right here. This is literally the last resort for the XY. Otherwise, it's gonna go so much lower. So CPI data favored Bitcoin, but it definitely did not favor the DXY. Craziness. 4 hourly, whoa. Another like strong red candle. Like what the? Well, at least we were prepared, so not a shock. Prepared for this one, but yeah, the sharp move today was kind of surprising even for me. I didn't see that coming. Okay, looks like the on the hourly at least, you can't see it on the daily, you can't see it on the 4 hourly either, but on the hourly at least, it's clear to see that the bears are a bit tired. They are losing steam, okay, which is not bad. We could see it push back to 104.7, 104.9. Like, at least that's something. That's not bad either. That would be, back within this box at least. But yeah, we need like it needs a push. It needs a push. So this ends as a wick and not a strong, red candle. If Binance crash, then good game to crypto. Well, I think crypto's gonna get shook, real shook, but I don't think it's gonna be the end because yeah, exchanges come, exchanges go. But it's definitely gonna impact the market. Like imagine if Binance is already acting the way it is right now. I mean, since the FUD came out. it's not gonna be a good look while Bitcoin is, at the lowest. And I say lowest because we're not, at 50,000 or 60,000 anymore. We are below 20K. And if Binance hits the fan, yeah, the levels we've been speaking about like for a few months now, when it comes to Bitcoin, the lower levels, it's gonna come so fast. Yeah, like I'm not sure. This is the thing. I know they have. Let me check it out because I don't wanna, just talk without being sure. Let me check it out. Yeah, here it is. You guys see it? Chat, can you see it clearly? So this is not, new news, like new news. Like there has been rumors about this, um, finance and money laundering and so on and so forth, like a good while now. But there's a lot of things when it comes to Binance right now. Like there is a lot of things going on. It's sick. Uh, so U.S. prosecutors are considering criminal charges against crypto exchange Binance and individual executives, including founder and CEO TZ. Uh, like the Department of Justice has also discussed possible plea deals with Binance lawyers. Like things are happening right now around Binance. Not only this, it's the fact when it comes to their reserves as well. If they actually hold the Bitcoin they say they hold and so on and so forth, like people are fudding. I understand people are fudding. Binance reserves. This one, this one is also new. There you go. So Binance's efforts to improve transparency of its reserves also exposed red flags in the crypto exchange's finances, according to accounting and financial specialists consulted by the Wall Street Journal. Like it feels like Binance is their target right now. Uh, Another red flag, like raised by the newspapers sources, regards the lack of information about Binance corporate structure. According to the report, Binance Chief Strategy Officer Patrick Hillman was unable what? Was unable name Binance parent company. I think they forgot to. Was unable to name Binance's parent company. Uh, as Binance has been going through a corporate reorganization for almost 2 years. Like, yeah, they are being targeted right now from left and right. Uh, Binance Proof of Reserve report doesn't address effectiveness of internal financial controls, doesn't express an opinion or assurance conclusion, and doesn't vouch for the numbers. I worked at SEC enforcement for 18 plus years. This is how I define red flag. Like this is from the SEC of Internet Enforcement by John Reed. This is quoted by him. So you know what happened with FTX? There was a lot of rumors, a lot of FUD going on, and then suddenly, even though FTX was saying they're cool, nothing's going on, like they're still solvent, like everything's fine. The FUDs are just, pure FUD. There's no truth to it. Suddenly, it turned out to be that he was lying. Hopefully, that's not the case when it comes to Binance, but if it is, not gonna be good for the crypto space in general. Like for the market, it's not gonna be good. Okay, guys, just gonna take a 2 minute break. Probably get some tea, and I'll be back. I got this chart on. Until then, 2 minute break, and I'll be back. Enjoy the tunes, enjoy the chart. See you in two. What's up, guys? I'm back. So Bitcoin still doing things as predicted. That short term, well, short term. For now, it's short term. Looking at the hourly. And guys, keep in mind, okay, when I say this, I'm still not saying the bottom is in, the bottom is here, and I don't know what. But I did tell you guys, like, I can feel, the vibes for the bottom. Like, let's see where this goes. But if anything, we are getting closer to a bottom, with time, as time goes, okay? But this is definitely a nice rally that was expected, that we spoke about, and that we are seeing, right now play out. But yeah, we still have resistance ahead, and we'll see how TA develops, the technical parts develop as, things go on. But it's very important. Yeah, Sinner, yeah. It's very important that this daily closes above 17,000, 600-ish dollars, okay? Above this level right here. It's very, very important, if you want to see it, continue to the upside, it's important that we do. 17,610 to be more, conservative. We need a close above it for us, to continue to the upside a bit more push, okay? If under the day things change, like on the Western, Eastern, and so on and so forth, of course, I'm gonna like do my best to go live and let you know again. But until then, things are looking, fine-ish so far. Right now, at least, it's looking okay. And yes, Sinner, yes. Yeah, I was thinking myself, I'm probably gonna stay half an hour more or something, but then go ahead and maybe rest a bit. We'll see if there's hype in the chat. I'll try to continue. If not, I'll come back later. But I understand, Sinner, we all need to sleep a little bit, so I understand. I'm glad you made it at least, to this well, my time, evening stream. Your time, it's probably night stream right now, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at some other altcoins until then. Okay, so LTC. This is one that I told the members of Discord when we were all the way at $60. I told everybody, guys, times to keep an eye. It's time to keep an eye on Litecoin because it's doing things, okay? And right now, you see this parallel channel? Like, it is still within this parallel channel, just going left and right, okay? So we came back down a little bit. The market is obviously, neutral right now, not much going on. But if we break 73, no, my pleasure. Thanks for, making it, Sinner. Thank you for tuning in, like, always fun with you. Like, if we break 73.77 on the daily, good night, Sinner. Have a good sleep, and see you later or tomorrow, or as usual, the chat continues in Discord, but good night. So if we break below 73.7-ish, 73.6-ish dollars, okay? Even a 4-hourly candle below this level right here would, indicate that it's more likely to come back to all the way to, $70 to 68-ish, around these levels, okay? 68 to $70 again. And if we lose that one, I've been telling you guys, not much holding us until, 62-ish to around $60, okay? But we take it level by level. Right now, it's still ranging. It's neutral. I don't see, like, until we break below this one at least, or at least, $68 to be a bit more conservative. Like, yeah, it's just, ranging sideways right now. Not much going on. The nice thing is we have some, nice divergence that is in play, okay? MACD is bearish. We have some strong negative momentum, going on, but there is some nice divergence developing, like it's in development right now, okay? RSI is above neutral, which is good, which is, not bad. And all this one is on the daily. Moving averages in general, look like they're benefiting the bulls. That's not bad. Let me have a look at the settings with, like, the moving averages with the other settings. Hold on. Well, on the daily, moving averages are also looking, bullish when it comes to the 20 period moving average and so on. But price action for the first time since, like, let me double check it. Yeah, for the first time since the 16th of November, right now price action is below, the short-term moving average, okay? So short-term moving average is acting as resistance. So we will see how this daily candle closes. Who knows? We might, pull back up a little bit above the moving average and see it act as support again. But until then, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, daily. You guys know I've spoken about these candles many times. So market is pretty much neutral right now. I'm not fearing it or anything like that until, like I told you, until we break at least below 68. I think we're cool when it comes to Litecoin, yeah? And, well, yeah, support resistance levels, it's pretty much the same. It hasn't changed yet, okay? Like, it's the same as I spoke about yesterday or the other past few streams. So, same there. Let's have a look at something else. Like, I want to keep an eye. Well, I have other screens, but here where you guys can see, and I can have two charts here, but I think it's gonna be a bit too small for you guys, right? So yeah, let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. So yeah, chat, it's been so far a good stream. We've gone through what? We've gone through Bitcoin, we've gone through Ethereum, we've gone through BNB, right? What else? What else? Solana as well, right? Let's have a look at, yeah, we've gone through LTC as well. I forgot. I almost forgot. Hold on. Let's have a look at Matic. So, like, I have so many drawings. Let me just try to remove these at least. Well, I'll remove it later. So many drawings, like it's getting too much. Okay, so Matic. Yesterday we were talking about it in the stream, right? Let's have a look at what PA is telling us. So we still have positive momentum on the histogram. MACD is still looking bullish. RSI is above neutral. That is nice for now, at least, as long as it is above neutral. Okay. Price action still below, the moving average. Like we needed to at least, get above the short-term moving average to see a bit more strength. But right now it's still below. It's still below it. Having a look at my other screen, MACD, moving average on the daily is pretty much still looking okay, like fine. The short term is above the long term, midterm is also above the long term, but the short term is still below the midterm. Like we need to get it above the midterm as well, for us, to see a bit more push, okay? But it's on the 4-hourly, same thing, literally same thing when it comes to the 4-hourly, okay? Let's have a look at the 4-hourly here. Yeah, like this is not, it's good that the short term is above the long term, but we need this one also to get above this one, okay? But yeah, as price develops, we'll probably see that change. MACD is bullish on the 4-hourly. We got some positive momentum, nice volume that came out, like real nice volume. We broke above resistance, this resistance that I spoke about yesterday, okay? And we came all the way to these targets that we spoke about, right? 0.94 levels, and it came as high as 0.9419, okay? So yeah, like it came to resistance levels or target, profit taking levels. Now though, looks like this old resistance, that we had to break above, okay? Like if you look at the hourly, it was old resistance, because look what happened. We came up, we broke back down, okay? And then we broke above it. And now what's going on is it's trying to act as support, okay? So what I'm gonna do is turn it to blue now. And if this doesn't hold on the hourly, if we close any hourly below this line right here, next support is around 0.9-ish, 0.89-ish levels, okay? Like very close to these levels. I could, pull it back, pull it up a little bit to 0.9, but you guys are listening, so I hope that's good enough. So yeah, we'll see how this ends. I like the volume that came in with the strong, candle as well. But we do have some bad divergence that could play out also, like looking at one of the oscillators. So keep that in mind, guys. Like, so far I do not see anything indicating, like, I need to see the 4 hourly, candle close, what happens there. But here definitely we saw that the bulls got tired, yeah, and we could very much break this support level and come a bit more further down. Wouldn't be surprising, because unless we close at least this candle above 0.927 and a bit higher, yeah, more likely that it continues to go a bit more further down, a little bit. So that's Matic. Let's have a look at Bitcoin again, and then I'm gonna call it a show for today, at least for now, because I need to rest and take it easy, get a lot of rest. If I'm gonna be able to come back later and do another live tonight for the daily candle close. Bitcoin is just what we predicted, or what I predicted. Like, really, as long as the daily closes above 17.6 at least, it's really, I don't see anything indicating any reversal yet, okay? And that's on the daily. I'm talking about the daily, okay? So you don't get it confused. But so far, we've been striking that chart, guys. It feels so good, like strikes left and right. Sorry, I'm drinking at the same time. That's the sound. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Well, a show for now. Getting a bit tired, and I'm not feeling well. I feel a bit burned. But hopefully I'll be back later, and if you enjoyed the content, if you liked how we've been, smashing the TA like over and over, more than, not losing, when it comes to the TA. Because even if you do correct TA, sometimes I always tell you guys, it doesn't mean it's gonna be respected. That's why, like, I talk about risk management and stop losses and whatnot. But then again, the most important thing is that your wins are more than your losses. Okay, as long as that's the balance that one has, then you're cool, like you're good to go. Yeah, guys, if you like the contents that I bring, do not forget to subscribe, share with your friends, loved ones, whatever. Share it, let this channel get out there. Smash that like, turn on your notifications, so you're not the last to get to the show, but one of the first. And because some information is time sensitive, like some TA is time sensitive, And thank you for all the love, all the likes, all the, you know, views and so on and so forth. Like, thank you for all the contributions in between. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.